Hey everybody, Logic Hog's back playing Nine Kings because had a lot of fun with it making a video last time, and I'll confess I've cheated a little bit playing in between videos. I managed to beat a game on early difficulty just to see what happens, what does it take to win, what happens after you win, that sort of thing. So little progress has been made, but I created a bestial unit that I just said to myself I need to make a video showing this unit. And so we're going to go back in with the King of Nothing again because I need the Paladins. Absolutely, they are the unit. Uh, so you can see I beat it on Peasant difficulty, but I need to make a video beating it on Squire because, I mean, what's the point? Anybody can beat it on Peasant difficulty. It's really not that hard. Um, but I wanted to show you if I can make that unit again. The year is 716, and dang it. Oh, I wanted the King of Nature. So maybe we can get the King of Nature again, because I just need one caveat as I play. I'm gonna go ahead and put the castle back there. I need paladins, and I need boars adjacent to paladins. I need the paladins to ride boars. So we're gonna go ahead and put soldiers in the middle and drop some rocks down. When this building reaches level 3, it levels up all your plots. Depends on, well, I guess early in the game, that could be useful, especially when I'm getting more of these. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put that off in the corner there. Just make sure that all of my plots have one level to go. Don't max out anything. And as I say that, I get the wild card, which levels up whatever. Do I want archers though? Yes, I do feel like I do. Because early in the game, more troops on the ground is good. And we might get that concabulator again real soon. With the King of Progress being a normal enemy. No? Yep, there we go. Give it to me. Sharp Blades increases the attack of all of your units and towers by 30%. Thank you. I will take it. Level up the concabulator. King of Blood. I did play with the King of Blood just to check and see like what the different gameplay was, and I didn't really like it too much. Just a lot of summoning. There's not a lot of units on the field, so it just I don't know. It's weird. But let's see. Area damage turret every year sacrifices an adjacent unit per level to gain 2 damage. Not sure if I want that. Destroy target plot to level up adjacent plots. No, I mean, just give me a better rock to dunk on the top of. I forgot I already had a castle in my hand, which that's not going to help much whenever we get the concabulator up and running. There's another castle. No. Alright. Turn enemies into rats fighting for you. Rats inherits converter stats. Yeah, that could be cool. Unit gains 1% damage whenever any plot levels up. Hmm. Yeah, but that doesn't happen very often, and 1% isn't a lot over the long game. Tanker unit that doesn't attack but reflects all damage taken. Yeah, I mean, like, that could be an absolute beast in the late game. I haven't seen that before, so let's go ahead and put that on the field just to try it out. Doubles the HP in the year of the prophecy. Alright. If I get paladins, that's where they're going. Those tankers are going to go in front. So I drop rocks on everybody. There we go. That's what we need. Paladins. Bam. Let's get those defensive units out there. Rats. Nothing. No, come on. Give me the concabulator. Unit's first hit is always critical. Who hits the most? Who's doing the most? Soldiers, of course. Yeah, why not? Let's just buff them. Give me nature. No. Reroll. Nature. There we go. I want boars. I need boars. Cancel the first hit the unit would take every battle. Yeah, unit's first hit is always critical. Well, let's go with them. Buff them up. What could go wrong? If anything, I need paladins and I need to go up against the King of Nature. Does it tell me who I'm going to be fighting? No. Every year adds 2 attack damage to adjacent troops and constructions. Ooh. Did I leave a spot? Okay. But I need that. That is for boars. Boars go there. So that wouldn't really help. Unless I put it here. No. Because the blacksmith was an absolute beast, I found, in the just casual game that I played. But the wild card, how many people are ranked 2? Okay, I can use the wild card. Because I need to level up everything to rank 2. Because the concabulator is going to put him at rank 3. And yes, we have the King of Nature. Give me boars. I want the hogs. Logic hog needs a pig. There we go. That's what we need. All right, we've got boars. And we don't have enough money to spend in the shop at the merchant, but pigs are on the field. So once I start buffing them, I hope that's going to go up. No, dang it. There's nothing really that I want. Destroy target plot to level up 2 random plots. Each use 1 plot is leveled up. I mean, we'll just go with reinforce, I guess. Cancels the first hit every unit would take. Alright, let's make the paladins even more tough. As I wipe out the archers. We're not doing too well. I'm looking at this kind of going, at least we can buff our paladins now. But, I need to have stuff adjacent to them so I can put down like a farm or a blacksmith. Because I want to turn them into the apocalypse unit that I saw. Basically what the murder mushrooms were supposed to be last one. Let's see. I do have a defender. Let's go ahead and buff the defenders. Because I just need a concabulator. Give me the concabulator. Ooh, I can use a wild card on the concabulator. Forgot about that. So I don't need the King of Progress in order to finish that off. But boars, there we go. Receive 99 gold. Okay, gold is actually very important. Every poison effect is now affected twice. Don't care. Not looking. I want to spend a little. Increases the damage range of area of attacks. That's just me. All of your units and towers have 20% chance to deal critical. Yes. More damage to every unit. Easy yes. Let's level up our boars. And we're doing okay. Defender, converter. No, I don't want any of this. There we go, Concabulator. Spending a little gold, we're going up against the King of Blood. Bam! Everything is leveled up. And we just wiped him out. Okay, now we need something to defeat the, or to get rid of that tile. But vampirism. Okay, here we go. This is where it starts. Vampirism is going on the paladins. So now, they've got defense. They heal themselves. They're riding murder pigs. I need buffs. Destroy target plot and level up 2 random plots. Okay, fine. I can destroy the Concabulator. There we go. Alright, Blacksmith. 2 attack damage to adjacent troops and constructions. That would only be for the paladins. And they're already upgraded. Is everybody here maxed out? Everybody's here is maxed out. So, I want... Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and just start buffing. King of Nature. Wiped. Easy. My soldiers are actually doing the work. But now we get Procreate. Again, I need paladins on paladins. You know what? Now that I think about it, I think the soldiers are actually doing the most damage because they're the ones riding the pig. I need to make sure. Let's go ahead and... What would benefit the most? Yeah, let's... If we need to reinforce those pigs, they're helping a lot, whether or not they're using the soldiers or the paladins. I don't know. Let's get the most paladins. Yeah, in this... I'm going to need to slow down the next fight just to see who's mounting the pigs. Alright, Defender, Executioner. Am I interested in any of that? No. That might be helpful later. I'm thinking in the terms of like the final boss, we need to eliminate some of the troops first. And so the Executioner might be good for that, to actually kill enemy troops rather than focus on the champion. Yeah, let's go ahead and deploy that right there. If I get any buffs or anything, they can still go in that corner. Ah, I forgot to slow it down. Alright, let's do that now. Alright, a farm. That is what I wanted. Because now a farm will go next to the boars. Doubles critical damage. Alright, and I've got a buff that gives every 5th attack is critical. Doubles the maximum HP of all troops. Yes, I want that. So the farm's going to go down next to the boars. The paladins are getting more damage. Who's riding the boars? Yes, the paladins are. Great. By design. Okay. Now we just need to keep buffing everything. Executioners. Let's level them up. King of Blood is a joke. We literally just wiped them out. No need to worry about him. An adjacent unit dies in battle, summons an imp to fight in its place. Ooh, I could put that in the corner right here. But those reflect damage. Those are going to be sitting in the back. They're not going to die. The archers... you know what? Let's just go ahead and put a cemetery down in that corner. So we need the King of Blood. Yeah, I know. We need the King of Blood to reinforce the cemetery later. We need the King of Nature for pigs and you know, other things. Like I like the Procreate card. Get rid of the King of Progress. I don't need him. So this Reinforce card is done. Let's just go ahead and put the Cemetery in the corner there. So anytime something dies, I get a free unit. At least anytime a pig or an archer dies. Alright, orchards, mushrooms. We're getting close to the final battle here, so I don't know about the mushrooms. They're not going to add up. Every year adds 2% HP to adjacent troops. I want that in the corner. But, nah, it's not going to help. Let's go ahead and re-roll. Are the boars maxed out? The boars are maxed out. Still nothing. Boars, mushrooms, elves, no. Clone, procreate. There, that's what I want. 9 units to the select troop. We have 21 boars. We have 18 paladins. We need more paladins. These paladins are going to be the workhorse unit. Doesn't look like they're going to be quite the, like, just absolute apocalypse unit that I found last time. However, they were, like, buffed by a farm and a blacksmith at the same time, and it was just going, like, all the buffs were going to them. Destroy target plot to level up adjacent plots. Ooh, that might be useful if I put something useless down, but that uses up 2 years. And right there, victory comes in just a couple turns, so I can't afford to lose turns. The bomber. What are the odds of me getting upgrades for these? I either need wild cards or I need to do the God of Blood again. And I kind of want the cemetery buffs, but I need boots on the ground. I need troops. Do I want to re-roll this? Let's re-roll. Oh, okay. This is good. Well, Demon's Altar. Demon's Altar is good whenever you have a lot of troops that are cheap troops, like the King of Blood. Like, just imps die everywhere, and so things get unbelievably strong because every half percent, you know, things grow stronger. Um, and again, this is a long-term, like, early game card. I think, yeah, you know what? I'm going with it. Just because I know the demons are awesome. So let's go ahead and deploy that in the corner there. And hopefully I'll get a wild card and be able to buff that up. Clone the card of the selected plot. Alright, that's effectively a wild card. So now you're creating 2 demons. And I'm going to stop shooting because I want my units to die. I want to barely win these battles because I want that demon altar to buff up. Farm. Yeah, we do have a farm. I forgot about that. We get 1 free plot. Do I have anything that's adjacent to multiple things? No. So I guess I'm just gonna... If I get something that buffs something else, I'm gonna get the paladins. But for now, we're gonna buff the farm. Oh yeah, no shooting. No shooting for me. I need the demon altar. But yeah, you see the workhorse of the paladins. I mean, they are pulling their weight, that's for sure. I don't know on this default difficulty if they're going to be able to take out the boss wave, though. Ah, I gotta stop shooting. It's an impulse. Clones. 20% chance to deal critical damage. And doubles critical damage. I kind of want that, because we already have Eyeglass. And so, basically, that's a 1 in 5 chance to deal double a critical. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that. Anything not leveled up yet? Executioners aren't. I don't know if I want to clone them, because I can get free imps from that. We only have 4 turns, or maybe 3, even, to... buff anything. Oh, man. I don't know. We're just playing max min now, where I want to clone the cemetery. Just make the cemetery better, so that anytime a boar dies, or an archer dies, I get a free imp, basically. Vampirism again, yes. Alright, who is in the fight? The soldiers are in the fight. Because paladins already have vampirism. I want the soldiers to have vampirism too. Yeah, I'm looking at our numbers down in the bottom left, and nobody's going down. Let's buff the blacksmith. Which really only affects the paladins, but I'm okay with that. Letting everybody die. I want my units to die. Because then the demon altar just gets so much better. Unit explodes when killed, dealing 10% HP. Is that a troop or a buff? I think it's a buff. In which case, that's going to be awesome. If you down a paladin, he's just going to massacre you. Yeah! I've got exploding vampire paladins. And when you kill them, they, like, just take you with them. How metal is that? Clone. Alright, let's see. Do I have anything? The cemetery can be maxed out. This is the last fight. So yeah, I kind of want to max out the cemetery. Can't play the castle anywhere. The mushrooms won't help. Yeah, let's just see if the cemetery will pull its weight in giving us those extra imps. Because anytime someone downs a boar, or downs an archer, I get a free imp. So it's basically, you know, double damage. Extra castle's not going to do anything. And this is, you know, no longer anything. Crossing my fingers, here we go. Slowing the game down. Let's get rid of all of the mushrooms. Oh, does that area of effect thing stay? Okay, that's interesting. So once they're up in your face, they are up in your face. That was a real good decision. And there we go. There's our first win at Nine Kings. Just, you know, playing through as the king of nothing, I think it was. But, of course, we got to continue playing. And this is experimental. Glitches may still occur. Yeah, it's an early game. You know, whatever. It's acceptable. Let's ride this as long as we can. Yep. We can now increase and buy plots. So now, here we go. This is playing the long game, where buffs and mushrooms and anything that levels up per turn is great. Um, I kind of want like archers riding boars. I don't know. Or just more paladins. So you have 27 paladins. Yeah, let's just bam, more paladins because they're getting buffed up and they're riding all the boars into battle. And every time one of them goes down, it deals an area of effect thing now, apparently. Where are the boars? Okay, because I got more paladins. Every year adds one unit to the adjacent troop. Okay, I want paladins right there. I want to buff that tile, and I want boars right there. So yeah, paladins. Wage war against another king. Uh, let's go King of Greed. I kind of want thieves. So let's see. I want to buy this and that. Because now I'm going to put down. Wait, what did I say? I was going to go paladins here, boars here. Or no, paladins there, buff there. I don't know, screw it. You know what? Boars are going in the middle. That way I can always have paladins riding boars. Cemetery, Carnage. I want more Carnage. That's actually an awesome card. So, who goes down in the fight? But who has, is it 10% of the HP? Oh, who has the most HP? Health, 333, 120, 71. Oh, it's the Paladins. Okay, but of course, we're going to deploy the Paladins, and then we're going to buff them up, and then we're going to put Carnage on them. Because we're just wiping the floor now. Wild card, alright. And farm. Yep, I can put a farm there, which will increase the Paladins. But I do want to level them up. Now let's just put down the farm. Your buildings apply their effects one more time. I'm going to do that because the blacksmith and the farm are going to be awesome. So let's go ahead, buy a new plot. Put the farm down. So now we just automatically get more units. Ooh, King of Greed is a little hardcore. There we go. Thieves. Get the thieves. And I have enough money. Anytime a thief goes down in battle, I get an imp. That has the potential to be absolutely bestial. Okay. So blacksmith maxed out. Now wild card. Wild card's great. So what do I need? Do I need the thieves to be awesome? The paladins already are awesome. I need the thieves to be as big of a unit as they can be. Because these paladins are nothing. They just have a crap ton of health. And they heal themselves. I have 50 boars. I have 36 paladins. Let's see. Do the boars have carnage? I kind of want to put the carnage on the boars. Because there's just so many of them that when one goes down, it deals 12 damage per click. Yeah. I mean, that's like dropping a bomb on the whole battlefield. Alright. Vampirism. I don't think the boars have vampirism yet. Let's see. Nothing really I want. Let's go ahead and leave the merchant. But yeah, now the boars will be able to heal themselves. They're dealing 13,000 damage per game. Yeah, those imps are definitely saving us. Overinvest, yes! Overinvest in my paladins. So now they're even more powerful. So those demons are awesome now. They're huge. That demon altar is doing, what was it, 23,000 damage? Make peace with an enemy king. King of Greed's actually kicking my butt. I can do without him. Yeah, but 23,000 damage from the demon altar alone. So each dead ally grows permanently. We're just sending things into a meat grinder right now. Thing is I need more bodies for the meat grinder. So let's go ahead. Let's use, thieves. You're gonna die a lot. Get more of them. Those demons are huge. Get a clone. Make things even better. This clone is basically a wild card. But let's level up the thieves again. We need more of them to die. Make the demon altar better. Things are starting to get stronger, though. This might be the one we lose. Don't get closer. Nope. Bad. Ah. Alright. This may be the downfall. Is the farm? Yeah, we can max out the farm. Let's get more boars. Enemies are now even stronger. Like, right as we die for the first time. Okay. We get a free boar every turn. Oh, but we just wiped the King of Blood. Okay, that was interesting. Huh. Let's see. Run towards the enemy, explodes, imps. Yeah, well, I mean, imps die quickly. Yeah, you know, great. Give me more demon strength. That is one cool thing about the King of Blood, where it's like I can totally see a build just around imps and Demon's Altar. The only thing that went wrong with whenever I played the King of Blood was, I accidentally clicked a card that literally turned every single one of my troops into into an imp. And that just wrecked my build. This might be it. Oh, steel coat. Wage war against another king. Yeah, well, we're probably going to die anyway. Let's pick the King of Spells just to say, hey, we fought him. I want each soldier to ignore the first hit. I don't like the layout. Look at how big those demons were. Look at how strong the King of Spells is. Oh my god, like, just all of their ranged units are nuts. But, that's expected. We won. We made it to year 47 before our kingdom has perished. Pretty good game. I think I'm willing to try out a different king next time. We've played the King of Nothing for these first two videos. And it's good to kind of like get better and specialize in one, but like I know the King of Blood was hard to play. Build more buildings, level up plots, and these two haven't been released yet. But maybe I'll try the King of Spells next time, because, I mean, from what I've seen in my play and what I've seen in other people's play, like, the King of Spells wrecks. Maybe it's like kind of a glass cannon build, but we'll find out next time. I mean, this is just a fun game to play. Just, like I said in the first video, I wouldn't have found this unless I watched someone else play it on YouTube. So hopefully you guys can check out this game and see if you like it or not. But I'm having a lot of fun. It's just a quick, simple little game that doesn't really require much brain power at all. I mean, it's just a min-maxing game where you see if you made the right choice or not when they duke it out. But either way, Logic Hog is just playing what I want and hoping you guys have fun with me. Out.